It's Janelle's day to do the pregnancy update, and she's not really doing too well right now. She's very tired after Christmas and all the other stuff that went on. So there she is. She doesn't look very good. So I'm going to be doing the pregnancy update for you.
This should be good.
Okay, the pregnancy update is going to be the gender reveal, except it's not going to be the gender reveal. We think we're going to be having a boy, but we're not sure. And the reason why is the ultrasound technician said that the baby was very photogenic, and if you don't want to know what the baby is, don't look. So, well, but who knows? But it could mean it's a girl too, but anyway. We're not sure about that. What makes me think it's a boy is, I will show you. This sounds really weird, but when Janelle goes to sleep, she has to have the light on. And when she's pregnant with a girl, you turn the light off and she wakes up. With a boy, I turn the light off, she doesn't wake up. So what I did a while back is I made something. I made this little contraption here. It's pretty simple. I just got an extension cord and then this electrical box, hooked up a dimmer switch to it, and then put the plug there. And what happens is the dimmer switch is hooked up to my lamp. So when Janelle goes to sleep and I need to turn the light off, instead of turning it off like that, I'll just dim it very slowly, and then she won't even know it's happening. And then before she knows it, the light is dimmed down to nothing, and then she doesn't wake up. But a couple of times by mistake, I just reached over and, if I can do it now, just reach over and turn the light off. And then those times I did that by mistake, she didn't wake up. One thing we've been thinking a lot about recently are baby names. And we don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, so we should have a name for one of each. We didn't have a baby name ahead of time for, I think, 2 of our kids, for Peter and Mary. Do we have?
We didn't have one for Lydia. We kind of had a name, but we didn't know if it was going to be a boy or a girl. And we had a bunch of girl names, and we settled on Lydia.
Okay, so for the last 3 kids, we haven't had names ahead of time. But it's good to have some in your pocket. We were thinking about Simon, but then I found out that name is very popular right now because there's, I guess, a famous Simon on TV. And I don't know if you want to name a kid a famous TV person or not. So we may or may not do that. For girl names, you're thinking of Hannah or Sarah, or we're not totally sure yet.
So our current names of our children are Charity, John, Peter, Lydia, and Mary. So we want to ask all of our viewers, what name do you think would go well with our family names that we currently have? And if you have an opinion, put a comment below in this video and let us know. Like Art said, we probably won't pick a name until the baby's born. There's just something about seeing the baby and going, oh, that looks like a so-and-so. So you probably won't know the answer to what the name will be until that happens. But it'll be a fun little game to do. So please leave a comment below. And pass this video on to your friends. Share it with your friends. Put it on Facebook, Twitter, any of those social media sites, and have your friends watch this and give their input, because I would be curious to see what everybody would have us pick for a name that would blend with our family. Right. After having 5 kids,
we're running out of names?
Well, it's getting harder to choose names, and I need some suggestions. So go ahead and leave a comment. Would love to hear from you. So this is my 29-week pregnancy update video, and this week was Christmas. And to say it wasn't crazy is an understatement. Wouldn't you agree with that?
It was very crazy.
It was very crazy.
Very crazy.
If you subscribe to this channel, you'll see that I have the 3 Christmas videos leading up to the day of Christmas. and everything that needed to be done. I was working on a lot of Christmas gifts, and they were just little final touches, but I mean, those final touches took a long time to do. So I was knitting and finishing all my sewing projects, and then I had all my holiday baking, which I didn't finish in time. And it was crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, the poor mailman went without this year.
Yes. And then Christmas afternoon, Christmas Day in the afternoon, I started coming down with Mary's cold. And so I've been fighting that since after Christmas. And it's just, I don't know if you guys get this, but there's just like this letdown after Christmas, because I've been working on my Christmas gifts since September. And so every free moment I've been working on my gifts and getting them done, and now I have nothing. So I think there's like this emotional letdown. Ask Art. I've been sitting in bed most of the day. I just feel blah. And I don't know if it's part of the cold, part of being pregnant, or just emotionally, it's the end of a huge letdown. So that's why this video is probably pretty lackluster. Yeah. That's why I'm in bed.
The big belly doesn't help either.
And I'm hoping that next week I can regain some focus and some energy. And next week I do have a midwife appointment, and we'll see how things are going, and if I'm feeling up and well enough to driving over there.
I'm sure you'll hear all about it.
So thanks for watching, and this was my 29-week pregnancy update video. Hopefully for week 30 I will have something more exciting, but I am going to insert a clip of some of the gifts that I had made. You can see what I had been working on for the last couple months, and I will see you next week for week 30. Bye, YouTube. This is a handbag, purse, diaper bag, however you want to call it. And then if you open this up, this is all lined. It's just a big bag. So I made that. And then for Lydia, she got a new hat, some wool mittens, and some socks that I made. And then John is getting a hat and a set of mittens, and these are all wool. And then this is Charity's. She's getting a hat and more mittens. Can you see what the theme was? And this is Peter's. I haven't finished his hat yet. I got to work on that tonight, but it's going to be the same style as John's hat. And then this is for my nephew. My sister-in-law really wanted this for him. And this is one of those bearded hats. So this is where his face would be. And then this is his mouth. She really wanted one of those for Christmas for him. So that's what I made for him. I hope he likes it, and I hope it fits.
Well, there we go. There's some good movement.